Yeah, watch.
I don't want to spill that on my fiber. Hello. Welcome to the Three Birds podcast. We haven't decided if it's the Three Birds or Three Birds because of the three birds in the background. So, my name is Emily Wallace. I'm the owner of In the Loop Yarn Shop in Hartselle, Alabama. And to my right is one of our crochet and knitting instructors, Marnee. And then to my left is Jenny, who is also a crochet and knitting instructor here at In the Loop. And we have decided, since everybody under the sun is doing a knitting and stitching podcast, that we're going to do one too. By Jove. So, here we go. We've decided to just kind of follow a standard format till we can figure out something better. We're going to show you some of our favorite yarns and also our works in progress, as well as some finished items that we've done. We may have some chats about other things that are going on as well. So we'll just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to let Marnee start with her whips right now. So what you got going on? What you got going on, Marnee?
Well, I'm actually working on a crocheted sock monkey. So I've got the head almost finished. I just need to sew on the eyes and the line for the mouth. And he is going to a 5-month-old baby. I did not realize the pattern was as big as he is, but the baby will have something to snuggle up with at night.
Yeah. Do you know what it reminds me of now that I look at it in the video? It reminds me of The Number Before Christmas, you know, like the creepy doctor that made the
Yes!
Just because it's not finished yet, but
yes,
it's amazing.
I have some other pieces finished, but they're not stuffed, so I'm showing what is stuffed and almost finished. So this is my
monkey head.
Yeah, my monkey head.
Do some voodoo.
Those are some big old lips there.
I
too.
know.
Look at those big lips.
Oh, it shows up well on the camera.
All right. Okay. So is that the only thing you've got going on right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I try to finish what I start, because these are
She's not me.
well, these are for customers, so I try to finish one work in progress before I start another one, only because if I start multiples, I'm never going to get any of them finished.
Yeah, and that makes sense for you.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Yeah. Well, if I'm crocheting for pleasure, then I have multiple works in progress. But if I'm working, then I have to.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Jenny, why don't you go ahead and show your work in progress?
Well, I would have more than one, but I actually finished one today at work. Knitting on the job. But yeah, so I have one sock and I'm still working on the other.
Is that what you just ripped out?
Yeah, I ripped the needles out of it because the needle fell out. And it's because I hadn't worked on it in months, so that's where
That was a cute
goes.
sock.
Yeah, well, I got one.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it.
Thanks.
Did you hold it up where we could see?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Here's a sock. Oh yeah, somewhere I dropped this and I got mud all over it.
Nice. It's like dirt all over her pattern.
There it is.
It's a dirty pattern. Look at this. Look
That's
at
a
that.
true knitter right there. That's a true knitter. I take my stuff everywhere. Okay. Pearly K Blogspot, my favorite sock pattern. It's supposed to be like a long sock, but it was my first pair of socks, and I was like, I'm not knitting a whole calf sock, so there we go. Mine's a lot shorter. But that's the sock pattern, and I'm using, this is some of the yarn I won in the yarn crawl last year. Universal Yarn, Wisdom Yarn, Angora Lace.
Yeah, hold it up there, man.
This is it.
Yeah, and she's talking about the North Alabama Yarn Crawl, which last year was the first year, and this year is going to be awesome because we have 3 more shops who are participating, and that takes place November the 6th through the 12th, so we're all excited about that. The grand prize this year is going to be over $1,000 worth of yarn and notions and all other types of
gosh.
good things.
Beautiful stuff in there. This is my other work in progress, and this is some yarn that I bought here as well. Or, well, I got this from here. I didn't buy it from here.
That's
I bought-
Saco River Dye House.
Yeah,
I think
Saco
that's where
River.
that yarn came
Yes,
from.
and this is called Brick, and how do you say, is it Pico or Picot?
Pico.
Pico. Edging is supposed to come at the end, but it's just a basic garter stitch shawl that I'm making for my mom with this brick, Saco River brick yarn.
That's a fingering weight or something like that? I think it's a fingering weight.
I don't know,
Yeah,
probably.
it looks like it is.
It didn't say, it just had the
Right.
price on it, and the color way. Yeah, I'm supposed to also have this done by football season, and it's football season, and it's not done. So
Is it football season?
it's about to, yeah. Like before the kids start school, they go to football practice and stuff. Like bands already.
Oh, I thought you meant you mean at universities?
No, high school.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about
Yeah, kids are homeschooled.
it. Okay. Well, I'm not a sports person. That's why.
Well, I'm not either, but my mom likes Alabama, so that's why.
Yes. All right. Is that it?
Yeah,
Is
as
that
far
what
as
you got
whips,
going
that's all I got.
Okay. All right. Whip it. All right. So I am working on my very first Stephen West pattern. This is, I think, Boneyard is the name of it, and you can see I haven't gotten too far on it, but I'm really enjoying this. It's nice and simple, which I like, because working at the yarn shop, I get interrupted a lot, so I like something I can kind of, I don't know if you can see that very well, come back to and not be lost completely. I am using some of my shop's custom dyed, hand-dyed yarn. This is Mythos Yarns is the brand, and this is a semi-solid greenish, silvery green color.
Beautiful.
That was
beautiful.
dyed by Claire Cabe, who actually is from Luca Dot Yarn, but she dyes yarns for me occasionally. And this is 100% U.S. superwash merino. I think this is a sport weight, so we really like this. And while I'm talking about Mythos yarn, here are a few other colorways that Claire has dyed for us, and we really, really love the results from these. They're very beautiful, and of course, they're domestic, so we're supporting the U.S., which we like foreign yarns too, but we like to support the U.S. And I have several other whips around the shop, but this is the main one that I'm working on. So, okay, so if we go on to finished items.
Okay.
Marnie, would you like to show what you've recently finished? What,
Yes.
yesterday?
Yes.
We're doing a workshop Saturday on this project, and Marnie went ahead, and she's teaching it, so she went ahead and go ahead and get it in there.
It's already
Yes.
sold, too.
Yeah, she's already sold it.
I saw that.
So,
It's awesome.
It's
I'm
just a
very
crochet flower
3D art.
art.
Yeah.
So this is something we plan to do on a regular basis here at the shop, and so far we've had good results with people signing up, and Marnie did an excellent job because she's an excellent crocheter and
Well,
has
thank you.
very even stitches, and
Thank you.
we love that about her.
Like your
among other
buttercup.
things.
On the end there. Really
Thank
cute.
you.
It was very easy. It was very fun. It was. I really enjoyed the colors.
Get back in the.
I'm sorry. The flowers were very easy to make, and honestly, it was my first real try at making different flowers. I had made one or two in the past, but the colors and the way that they were arranged, it made me want to try.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we decided to
Yes.
do this class.
Yes. Good. Okay. Jenny, what have you've got a lot of finished projects
Well,
here.
I didn't know it was recent ones. So
That's okay.
I'll just do my two recent.
We could
then.
be here all night if we showed
Yeah, for
our
real.
last 2 or 3 months worth of projects.
Okay, so my most recent ones, I finished this whale.
Here, let me hold it.
I can't remember the pattern, but I had to buy it. So
She
wait, I've
remembers
got
that
it.
part.
He's very cute.
Thank
Yes.
you. I do. I have the pattern right here because I carry all of my stuff with me everywhere. Oh, no, I don't. Wait, yes, I do. Marnee, can you hand me my owl bag?
Oh, how many bags do you have?
Here, but
Oh, it's hanging back here. Of course. Well, okay, do-it-yourself fluffies, that's what it was. By Mariska Voss BOLMAN. Yeah, BOLMAN. Yeah. So, I had to purchase the pattern. Yeah. But I did purchase it. And I'm just making it for somebody.
You didn't steal it.
No, I didn't steal it.
Okay.
But, yeah, my sister-in-law knows somebody who's wanted a whale for their baby boy. So, I've made this little whale for him. And I was actually working on Fair Isle because I wanted to challenge myself some more. I haven't done some stuff in a while, and anyway, so I've got my little Fair Isle hat. You can't really see very well because
Here, I'll
very cute. Thank you.
if it were big enough, I'd put it on my head, but
I'm not making a full-sized hat. And this is a friendly Fair Isle hat from PURL SOHO, and it was a free pattern.
okay.
But it's really cute. I like the little, I don't know, sort of look like chicken feet.
Oh yeah. There's little chicken feet on there.
Yeah.
I have chickens, so I like chicken feet. So okay, you and Marnee were discussing about the tassel. So how did you attach the little pom pom so it would stay?
So I just made the pom-pom on my hand, twisted it a whole bunch. I didn't count how many times. And then took a separate piece of yarn and tied in the middle and then cut. And then on one end, I took a needle and thread, tapestry needle, and pulled it through, and then went on the other side and just tied it under here. And then pulled the each individual end back up through the pom-pom and then cut them even. But I tied it like 2 or 3 times.
That sounds like a little work.
It's not. It's super easy.
The way you described it sounded like a lot of
I'm
work.
terrible at describing things.
it sounds like it'll stay on though. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it was just one. I mean, you just pull it through, tie it, and then push it back up into the pom-pom, and then cut it even. So, yeah. And
I probably would have went like 4 or 5 times through just because
I probably should have, but
I overdo things like that.
This one, like I said, was trying to just get finished, and on the inside it looks sort of rough like this. I don't know what that is. Got like this little hangy thing right here.
It's a skin tag. It's a hat tag. A yarn tag.
Yeah. So I don't know. I probably try to give it to somebody.
Try to give it to somebody. The first Fair Isle I didn't do a great job. In the pattern, it was like a Norwegian star pattern or something.
I remember that.
And it was very simple, but it didn't align right because I mucked it up somehow. But everyone who has seen it thought it looked great. So I'm sure someone would be happy to receive a gift like that.
Always my own worst critic.
Of course.
So, yeah, I think all my stuff looks like crap.
All right. Well, let's move on. What is that all? You've got more.
Oh, well, no, this is my
That's
old
all
stuff.
old?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'll show this because
Yeah.
it's my favorite. Made this hat with the horseshoe pattern.
Is that hand spun?
Yeah, this on the bottom is from Claire Cave.
With Luca Dot yarn.
Yeah, Luca Dot yarn. And then the rest of it I hand spun, which is from poonies and stuff and fiber nuggets that I bought from Luca Dot yarn. From here.
Right.
That came from Luca Dot yarn. And yeah, it's just a horseshoe pattern. I did mod it a little bit. And I believe it's a free pattern too.
Did you spin it on the wheel or a drop spindle?
Drop spindle.
She spun this on drop spindle, yeah.
Yeah.
We're all spinners, by the way.
Well, we
On my
attend.
head.
Someone.
That looks
does
so
more.
cute on you.
That's cute.
But the
it would
colors
fall
look
off my
so
head, but
good.
yeah. It
I
looks
mean, not
good.
like talking about my my project like it's all that, but I don't know. I
No,
just love
it looks great. You can't, I'm sure looking at it on camera doesn't give it justice, but yeah, hand spun is just great anyway. And this is single ply, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't even know how to ply yet.
No, hers is plied, but mine's not.
It looks really good. Yeah, she did a good job. Claire is actually the one who taught these two how to
Yes.
spin, and then I've worked with both of you on the wheel,
Wheels,
I guess. Yeah, so we teach spinning here and do a lot of spinning here as well. Okay, so this is one of my recent finished projects, and can't really see it very well. This is the Interrupted COWL. It's a universal yarn pattern using bamboo balloon hand paints. But as you can see, mine is Mobius, and it's not supposed to be. That's because I twisted my stitches and messed them up. But it's okay because it looks okay Mobius. It's not a hat or something that would really be horrible Mobius and wouldn't work at all, obviously. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for future episodes.
Poker.
How do I know?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it started.
Okay.
How do you know?
Because it's got seconds.
Oh, the seconds are counting.
Oh my gosh. I've never used my iPad before.